we'll get these races going. As the seed is delivered, looks like they're readying up. I already like to see good racing etiquette in Discord, confirming that they can see each other's streams, that they look fine. They're all ready to go. And we'll get this one started. On to 1-1. Now, I haven't seen either one of these racers race yet, so I'm curious to see what kind of styles will come forth here. And we already have our endgame weapon, the electric dagger. That's going to replace our beginning weapon, the electric dagger. When you hit an enemy, it will chain electric shock everything else that's connected, as you see in that room where Azumak pretty much hit everything there. Very good endgame weapon, clears out mini boss rooms and boss fights very quickly. Azumak bombed the 1-1 cracked wall for a glass shop. Didn't really have any money to buy anything in there though. Would have liked to seen a glass armor or shovel pickup, but yeah, if you don't got the money, it's fine. Just move on forward. Both racers headed into 1-2. Ooh, Azumak taking a bat roll there. Gonna lose half their health. Gonna check the 1-2 shop. Pickaxe, miner's cap, jewel dagger. Seeing all the daggers already. Tr0gd0r gonna take trapdoor down to 1-3. Looks like they're handling it. Okay, maybe I will refer to Tr0gd0rburns as just Tr0gd0r. We'll get it sorted. There's a cracked wall on 1-2. If we didn't see the blood shop on 1-1, we know that's going to be it. Also, a blast helm for Azumak. When you use your bomb, instead of placing one, it just explodes around you. Works pretty well. It's also faster. Instead of taking 3 beats for the explosion, you get it that same beat. Cracked wall near an exit for Tr0gd0r. It's an arena with a ring award, titanium staff looks like. And yeah, I like the ring award take. So that's going to be +1 damage. And when you hit an enemy, it'll knock them backwards. So as long as you're paying attention to that knockback, it's relatively safe. Kind of creates space between you and your enemies. And Tr0gd0r checking the 1-3 shop. It's pretty okay. It finds a map, which is all important pretty much in any type of racing. You can see where the exit is. Also getting a 1 heart heal off of the apple. Azumak gonna find that as well. And the red dragon being kind enough to make a second door to the exit. Azumak gonna spend the time to get the luck charm before moving on. Meanwhile, Tr0gd0r has gotten into your zone 1 boss, Coral Rift. Gonna use the throw bomb strat for a very easy kill. And checking purple chest here, finds a ring of luck. Gonna stay on the ring of war, which Azumak just picked up in their arena. Some more shopping for Tr0gd0r. Gonna get some armor. The leather armor. It's the lowest tier armor, but it helps. It'll mitigate half a heart of damage. Oh, Azumak forgetting they had the blast helm there and messing up the throw bomb strat. So no flawless victory means no reward chests. We'll have to go just down to zone 2 with what they came with. Buying up everything in that shop though. Most importantly, that holy water. We can use it next to a bunch of enemies like we did just there. We can get 2 hearts of healing. And looks like Tr0gd0r grabbed the ring of regen along with the heart transplant. You can see him zooming around the level. With the heart transplant, you ignore the beats that you would usually move to, and you can just move freely for 18 seconds, I think. It looks like Azumak's going to get the ring of regen that Tr0gd0r got as well. Switching off from war, ring of regen will heal you for 1 heart at the beginning of each new floor. It's arguably the best ring for racing. It's very versatile in the ways you can now use your health as a resource. because you know you're gonna get it back. Both racers looking pretty comfortable throughout this run so far. Nothing too crazy has showed up yet. We're pretty much going from room to room, clearing out the enemies as we see them. Haven't really seen any type of like fast pushing. Looks like we're always going to the shops to make sure we get our build sorted, and just enough money for Tr0gd0r there to get the battle shovel. That'll give you infinite damage after you dig a wall. It's a good question there, Crypto. You would think so, because the +1 damage you're using every time you attack. But the regen is, it keeps you safe, essentially. And then there are options to use your health to go faster or use blood magic. And that will help. The regen will help with that, because it allows those avenues. And then you just get that health back. Tr0gd0r going through this 2-1 twice, essentially. They got hit with the Crown of Teleportation, which will teleport you to the nearest shop. It looks like they're making it towards the exit. Oh, that was 2-3. So onto the boss, which is Deep Blues. It's a chess fight. Each enemy moves like their chess piece would, but they can move multiple at once, which gets kind of confusing. But flawless victory for Tr0gd0r. That electric dagger really helping out there. And Azumak having a difficult time at this exit too. It's quite a big swarm with a lot of heavy hitting enemies, but gets on through. While Tr0gd0r heads into zone 3, you can see the hot coals already coming into effect. On the hot side of the level, there's also the cold side, which will have slides with the ice elementals and what have you. Flawless victory for Azumak this time. Checking purple chest here for Ring of Charisma. That'll give you cheaper shops, but we want to keep that regen again because it's very valuable. Keeps you safe. Tr0gd0r cleared out 3-1. Looking in the shop, finds some cheese. Gonna eat it right away. Not entirely sure why. Were they down health? And then finds a trapdoor on 3-2. It looks like we're not going to take it. Trapdoors get a bit difficult later levels you go. Azumak getting done with this 3-1. Also checking the shop here. You don't really need any. Okay, gonna switch for Titanium Cat. It's another very fast racing weapon. I feel like the dagger may have been safer, but maybe they're more comfortable with the cat movement than they are with the dagger. And finding a magic drumstick, that's gonna be 3 additional hearts for Azumak. Everyone's happy to see that. And looks like they're starting to catch up here. Both racers on 3-3. Tr0gd0r has taken out their mini-boss, though, and we'll check this final shop here. There's a Squega suit in there. It's too expensive, though, which would be an upgrade to their chainmail armor. He'll mitigate 1.5 hearts, and he's going to decide to kill the shopkeep for it, which is fair. It's a nice set of armor there. And then heading down into your zone 3 boss, King Kanga, as a gigantic Azumak. I think just popping it for fun mostly. I do the same thing. Not entirely sure what they're looking for there. Maybe trying to see if they could get enough money for that plate mail, but ultimately we'll have to go down to the next level and fight King Kanga. Tr0gd0r in zone 4 finds a conjurer shop. If we had money, we could pick an item to buy, and we get a random item from that pool. Looks like we're going to be looking for a headpiece. It's a helm, so essentially a heavy plate right now, but it looks like they're going for something else. Gonna stick with the monocle, which lets you see items through chests and barrels. Flawless victory for Azumak on Kanga. Gonna find a shield spell. Really nice find there. Just gotta remember to use it. It's always good to pop a shield spell before you enter your mini boss room. Then you can kind of just jump in there and tank some hits. Tr0gd0r is gonna attempt to get their luck charm here. Could have pulsed there and saved a bomb, but maybe wants the pulse. Luck charm is very important in Zone 4 because bats in this game are the only enemy that moves randomly. Every other enemy has a set movement pattern that you can adjust to. And what the luck charm does is it makes the bats, they won't move into a position that will hit you unless they have to. And it looks like Tr0gd0r may have done a bit of a mistake there. They hit the Shrine of Peace, which will give you a full heal, but it'll cost you your weapon. So back down to a base dagger. And what you need to do then is bomb the shrine. There are 3 bombs on this level, so has the option to do it. Because when you bomb the shrine, you get an enchant scroll, and you can level up that dagger again. Back from base dagger, but this is going to cost a lot of time if they decide to go back. I think they need to, though, because base dagger after Zone 1 is very bad. A lot of these enemies have tons of health. Yeah, and they are going to go back for it. So they'll get that enchant scroll, they'll use it and get a phasing dagger. So that's going to be 2 damage instead of 1, but it also ignores all types of shields and walls. It's pretty okay. It's also a quick kill on one of the final bosses, Tr0gd0r. You can just attack him when normally you couldn't. But you got to get there first, though. Tr0gd0r taking a lot of hits with that 4-2 exit, which Azumak has arrived at here. Catching up a lot of time there where Tr0gd0r had to figure out their dagger situation. But Tr0gd0r is going to be down to 4-3 first. Azumak just has to get around these tanky golems. They're going to retreat a bit here too, checking out a shriner they've already been in. They're going to go for the boss shrine, which gives you 3 random items, and then if you blow it up, you get a strength charm, so +1 damage, but now you have to fight 2 mini bosses at the end of each level, which is a problem. You need to attack that poltergeist Tr0gd0r, you can't just ignore it. Finally takes it down. Dodging a wall pig blast there and making sure Freddy's ghost is taken care of. I gotta say, I like Azumak's build a lot better here. All those hearts in the potion with quartz armor means they can take a bunch of hits before catastrophe strikes. And even picking up the boots of pain, which pair really well with the cat, but needs to be careful here, getting a bit surrounded. Gonna use a bomb to try to get out, stuck on goo. Gonna pop the potion, you need a bomb again, but you don't have one. So Azumak is gonna go down here. It's just a matter of beats. That's a classic Zone 4 surround trap. Many racers get caught by that. And Tr0gd0r taking a bunch of fortissimo splashes there. So I'm not going to get the flawless victory, but into Zone 5. I'm not going to call that a commentator curse, but it might have been. I was just complimenting Azumak's build, and then they died. But yeah, that's Necrodancer for you. It doesn't matter how good your build is. You still have to be aware of your positioning, because if you do get surrounded like that, you're going to have a bad time. And since there's that death pretty late in the race, that's going to give Tr0gd0r a lot of breathing room here. Essentially enacting slow play procedures. Enter rooms, make sure you're attacking enemies correctly, checking the rest of your shops to get food and what have you. Or you could just die to an Earth Dragon, and we'll start over. Not calling that a commentator's curse either. I was just telling them what they should do. Looks like Tr0gd0r was just confused with the dagger range. Suppose I could have got a replay there, but forgot. And the dragon's movement. It's essentially the same movement as any other dragon. It's just the first time you hit the Earth Dragon, it builds that tier 3 wall behind you, so you kind of have to have some movement around behind it, or around it. And yeah, I think Tr0gd0r was looking pretty comfortable this entire run until they had that Shrine of Peace mishap. All right, so now this is a seeded race, so they'll be running the same crypt. And what comes into a factor here is who can remember the seed better, like where your weapon is, where like the blast helm is. And already Azumak has missed the electric dagger, which would have saved them that hit right there that they took. And they'll be playing from behind. Yep, the seed is the same. Yep, so all pretty much mostly everything is the same in the run. There are ways to alter the seed in the way things are generated by what you do in it. So like if Azumak killed the shopkeeper here and Tr0gd0r didn't, then there'd be some slight variations. But mostly the layouts will be the same, the bosses will be the same. Looks like Azumak doesn't like the electric dagger, which is fine. Skipped it on 1-1, but will collect the titanium staff in the 1-2, is that 1-3? In the 1-3 arena. Now, I would argue that the staff is more awkward to use than the electric dagger, but using it well here on Coral Rift, getting it into phase 2 right away. Could have bombed there, but this works too. We'll line up the laser hits. Oh, this is getting a bit off the rails. Should be fine. Nope, gonna take a splash there. Might die. Yeah, got put into the corner. And that'll get you. Hey, Chris, and welcome everyone else. Coming from that other race, how did it turn out? I had to leave after the first one. Oh, Tr0gd0r doing an advanced strategy here, using the red dragon to set off the shopkeeper. He's gonna run outside of that shop eventually here, and Tr0gd0r will be able to get these items for free. Just need to chase him out of the shop. He's all scared because he bathed in fire. So welcome everyone just joining us. We are in our first race of this Blood Division matchup between Azumak and Tr0gd0r. We saw Zone 5 on Tr0gd0r's side. They tragically died to an Earth Dragon, though, while kind of getting confused with a phasing dagger movement. And Azumak was right there with them until Zone 4-3, I think, where they actually had a really strong build, but got surrounded on goo and didn't have enough bombs to get out of it. So we're in a reset here. The old Zone 4 goose around. Even our top tier racers get caught off by that death. I'd say that's one of the more common ones you get caught on. But we're going through the seed again. It's a pretty good seed. It starts with a 1-1 electric dagger. Azumak has been avoiding it though ever since the first death. And then yeah, you get a ring of regen into 1. There's a food shop right next to it. Okay, it looks like Tr0gd0r doesn't know the dagger throw here. If you enter, oh, that works too, but that's gonna wreck your gluttony charm. If you have a dagger or a throwable weapon when you enter that food shop, you can just throw up right away, and then the bombs will spawn in a predictable pattern where you can just move left and up, and you'll survive and get all the goodies. Azumak done with Coral Rift this time, using the throw bomb strat. Did not get the flawless victory though, so still on that base dagger. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why Azumak doesn't really go for that electric dagger. Like I said, just might not be comfortable with its attack style. It's a very good weapon, though. I highly recommend you get used to it. But they'll be farming up that ring of regen, food shop, and what have you. While Tr0gd0r moves through Zone 2 again. There's that heart transplant used again. Doesn't look like Azumak knows how to throw dagger here either. Gonna use the blast helm though, and that actually works. Normally that would have hit them, but it doesn't matter because the blast helm protects you from explosions. Was that a heart transplant shenanigan there? Usually that blows up the... I think that was a heart transplant shenanigan because usually that'll blow up the gluttony charm. I think. I'll have to look at that one again. Meanwhile, Tr0gd0r at this 2-2 exit, taking a big dirt golem hit. They hit real hard. Gonna eat some cookies to heal back up. And the first time through the seed... Oh, that was a 2-3 exit. I was gonna say, the first time through this seed, both racers had some difficulty at that 2-3 exit. This time, Tr0gd0r did again, I guess. We'll see how Azumak does. And you can kind of see how great that electric dagger is in that deep blues fight. Just a few hits and electric damage just evaporates everything. But Azumak's build looking pretty similar to their first run here. I believe they found quartz armor somewhere else and a better weapon. I think the titanium cat somewhere. And otherwise looking pretty similar. Here's that 2-3 exit. It gets very busy very fast. Azumak giving a bit of breath this time. And Tr0gd0r are making their way through Zone 3 again. I think there's something in the shop here. It might be the light plate or Squaga suit. It's not here though. I think it was last time, so we might have some seed variants. Not entirely sure where it came from. It's hard to identify that. But Azumak onto the deep blues fight. Oh, got knighted though. And then rooked, but finally gonna get that king in the corner. And on to Zone 3. There's a potion on 4-1 that both racers saw. Oh, there's a weapon for Tr0gd0r that we didn't see the first time. An obsidian rapier, one of the fastest weapons. Obsidian means it'll be doing damage equivalent to your multiplier. So right now it's at 2, so 2 damage. But a nice thing about a rapier is when you lunge into an enemy, it multiplies their damage by 2. So if we get up to full multiplier with Tr0gd0r and then get a lunge, we're dishing out 6 damage, which will essentially destroy most enemies. Oh, this was the shop with the light plate, I think, on Tr0gd0r's side. Title. Is my title wrong? Did I not hit the update button? Should be right now. Thanks, MSP. Yeah, there's the light plate. I believe Tr0gd0r killed for it last time. Looks like they're just gonna farm up the gold this time. OBS used to have, or maybe it's when I was using a different thing to update my title. It would just automatically update it after you typed it in, but OBS, the way I have it set up, you have to update your stream. Sometimes I forget to hit that button. And there's that titanium cat Azumak was on earlier. Seems to be more comfortable with that weapon. Tr0gd0r finishing off Conga for the second time here. Does get the flawless victory. I don't think there's anything good in the purple chest. It was charisma, I think. Oh no, shield spell. It's charisma on Zone 2, I think. I don't know. I barely pay attention to the seeds when I'm racing them. Uh-oh, Azumak in a bell. Tr0gd0r! Did you just get backpacked? Oh dear. We'll get a replay of that here once I see Azumak safe. I'm worried about this big beetle. Alright, into the Konga fight. Should be a pretty standard fight there. Let's check out that Tr0gd0r death. Just went into the shop. Looks like they're gonna kill here. Okay, just didn't double pulse. When you're doing the pulse skill, you want to do the double pulse there and just moved up instead of pulsed. And yeah, Azumak back in the lead. And, well, this time, Azumak in the lead for the first time, I think. Tr0gd0r has been holding the lead for the most part. And if they are screen watching, which you should be doing, even if it's just a glance here and there, you can kind of get an idea of where your opponent is. And if Azumak is doing that, they'll notice their opponent's back in zone 1. And they can kind of slow down here and just play the game. Make our build as strong as we can. Get that Necrodancer finish. Like Azumak's looking for some armor here. Gonna go on the quartz armor. I like that choice. I mentioned last time about here how I was very satisfied with Azumak's build. Quartz armor with regen. There's a potion on this level, or the next level, one of them. Should be able to take a bunch of hits. The quartz armor, instead of taking whatever damage is being dished out to you, it'll just mitigate it all to just 1 heart of damage. So with tons of hearts, it becomes relatively safe. Good pre-shield there for Azumak. Needs to, yeah, once you shield like that, you gotta jump in and start doing damage. You can't just wait for enemies. Oh yeah, potions on this level, 4-2. So in Zone 4, it's one of the most technical zones in the game. A lot of enemies with specific attack styles and movements. And you can trap yourself by opening a lot of these rooms at the same time. So for all these little sub-rooms here. So if we're trying to be safe, what you want to do is just open one room at a time and deal with the enemies, then move on to the next room. Azumak did a really smart thing there, switching off a bad weapon on the Shrine of Peace to get an extra heart, and then back onto the cat. Yeah, and the shield regen's real nice. Yeah, and this is about the time I was saying how I really like Azumak's build, and they got goose around it and didn't have enough bombs. With the Ring of War on top of that, Crypto, it would just be 7 damage because the war doesn't get multiplied. But the nice thing about Ring of War and a Rapier is you'll push an enemy backwards and you can hit them with another lunge, but usually not a lot of things are going to survive 7 damage anyway. Yeah, so look at this swarm. Look at Azumak run backwards this time. Not going to deal with any of this. I like this adjustment. Taking out enemies one at a time. Yeah, the first time we were at this seed, they just went straight into that and got surrounded. Handled much better this time. We'll get through 4-3 into the Zone 4 boss. Meanwhile, Tr0gd0r has made their way back to Zone 2. Very similar build as before. And Fortissimo 4 has these confused mages on him, which you just kinda gotta keep an eye on. Good shield there for Azumak. Don't have to worry about Fortissimo splash. Checking purple chest to get a pulse spell. So Zone 5, if we're playing safe and not fast, all you really have to do is stand on this middle wire. That'll add electric damage to every one of our attacks. Very safe. I like Azumak checking the shops here as well. Switching off that pulse to an earth spell. Which provides a quick Dead Ringer kill, assuming we know it. And this is the room where Tr0gd0r died last time we were here. Ooh, Azumak taking a Earth Dragon hit there too, but that quartz armor, it's only going to be 1 heart of damage, and then using the Earth spell to take it down. In Zone 5, your exit will always be the biggest room on the zone. So if you look at your mini-map, you can see where it is. Scroll a need grab for Azumak. That scroll can do a lot of different things. I imagine we'll just kind of hang on to it. Right now, if they used it, it would change all their weapons to glass, or all their items to glass, which is not good. But if we got Goose around it and used it, kind of like we are now, it would kill all the enemies, which is nice, but that's edge case scenarios. It's not used for that too often. It's usually used for a potion. All right, we got a right side spawn on Dead Ringer. Looks like we're setting up lure strats, earth strats. Okay, this works. They're just knocking. They have so much health and armor that they're just knocking our boy against the wall there. Looks like they hit the wrong button with that third earth, trying to eat some cookies. But on to the final boss. It's going to be CoNDOR, going to bomb the stage to get into phase 2 quickly. So now we're controlling 2 characters at once. Azumak's main character is pretty safe here. Their Dorian, their dad, is pretty beefy as well, but if you stop paying attention to him, like not giving him a weapon, give him a weapon, please. He can get kind of squishy. Still not giving him a weapon. This is bad. I am a concern. Oh, got him the cat. Okay, but he's at half a heart, and I am a concern. So Dad cannot get hit now, and there's an ogre on the field. Is nervous. Careful. Okay. 1 more hit. Oh, Dad's frozen. Dad, no. We're not clubbing tonight. We got work to do in the morning. We'll get there. Oh, there's a red dragon. I am concerned. Okay. That works. Good dodge. Please get this last hit in. Wow. We did it. All right. Azumak gonna get the first loot of the match. That was the most nervous CoNDOR fight I've seen in a long time. I was scared. But gonna get that first loot. 32-minute race time. 15, almost 16 minutes in game after that death. Okay, we got 2 more races yet. This is a match of 3, not a best of 3. Each victory is a point awarded to that racer, and then those points are tallied at the end of the week. Racers are reshuffled through the divisions based off that rank, and then more matches are created. CoNDOR Season 10, like Season 9, racers can challenge match any other racer from any other division whenever they want, assuming it's an agreed upon match in time. And then the racers with the most points at the end of the season, I think the top 7, will be invited to the end of the season tournament. And then there's a play-in tournament for the 8th spot, which will be like the next 6 closest or 5 closest. And then there's a lottery for the last 3 spots in that play-in. So everyone can kind of have a chance with that lottery. Depending on how many points you got throughout the season, equates to how many tickets you get into that lottery, and then numbers are drawn and then racers according to that number. I think I got that right. If there's any CoNDOR staff in chat or anyone that knows more than I do, feel free to correct me. And then at the end of the season tournament, there's always prize money up for grabs. There's an urn on 1-1, so there's one way I see we can open this. There's a bomb trap there. You can jump on that bomb trap twice and then bomb the urn yourself. And if the racers are listening to commentary, now they know how to as well. I doubt they are, though. Some racers listen to commentary as they're going. I find it super distracting. Looks like Azumak's gonna head into 1-2. Tr0gd0r's already there, finding a food shop for free. Gets the dagger throw this time. All right. So maybe just forgot how to do it last time. I don't know. Wasn't thinking about it. There's also a lock shop here on 1-2. Use a bomb to get in. And it's not spectacular. There's a protection charm, 2 purple hearts, and a glass broadsword. Azumak gonna check the secret shop up in the food shop. What's in there? Okay, spiked ears. They'll be +2 damage as long as we're keeping the beat. If we drop the beat, then those headphones break and we're back to our normal amount of damage. Looks like Tr0gd0r spent the time to get some get those purple hearts out of the lock shop. How many deaths is allowed during the seed? There is no limit during the regular season. You play until someone wins. Magic ham. Wow. Looks so tasty. You should eat it. Actually, that magic ham is kind of awkward because we have the gluttony charm. Is it gluttony and then magic? I don't think so. I think it's just the magic bonus. Over here, you should definitely eat it though. I don't like you carrying it. You eat that ham. It's delicious. Both of our racers doing a lot of extra work on the 1-2. Tr0gd0r gonna get the protection charm, and there Azumak finally eats it and gets the heal, the overheal, and keeps the gluttony charm. Okay. So still has a chance to overheal again. But did break their headphones, so back to 1 damage. Both racers finding a monkey paw that's going to freeze all monkeys. And the rest of the girl. Oh, red bars! I saw red bars on Tr0gd0r's side. Yeah, I was going to say, we spent a lot of time in this one, too. Seeing them on Azumak's side, too. Get wrecked, Squega. Quartz armor again for Azumak on 1-3. And Tr0gd0r kind of working their way through 1-3 as well. Clearing out this room. Seen Tr0gd0r take trapdoors before, but we're gonna see this black chest. Ooh, taking a black skeleton hit first though. That's 2 hearts of damage. What's in this black chest? Base staff. Okay, Azumak doesn't like it, which is fair. It's not that great. Tr0gd0r's gonna take it though. Gonna get a few hits on this charging Minotaur. Almost all the hits. Well done there. And we're gonna see your zone 1 boss. It's Coral Riff. So no quick kill for Tr0gd0r. We'll need to line up a staff shot here, and getting the drums to come down first is what an excellent skill that. It's not random at all, but well done. It's the bomb for the quick kill, and checking black chest here for an obsidian spear. Pretty safe and strong weapon. Meanwhile, Azumak has found a Conjurer and gonna get the Ring of Pain, so that's a really good racing ring too. Anytime you attack an enemy, there's gonna be a 1 damage splash around your character, dealing damage to everything else. It's really good for dealing with swarms and just overall moving fast. But Azumak does not have a quick kill here for Coral Riff. I wonder if they didn't recognize that as they charged up first there. Taking a few hits from the tentacles. They could have stayed down below and handled it. Maybe they're hoping for a pain hit or something. But will not get the flawless victory, which means they will not have an opportunity to grab that obsidian spear that Tr0gd0r has, who's now in an arena on 2-1, finds a heal spell. Make this run a bit safer, along with this luck charm. Ooh, gonna milk that leprechaun for a little bit. Get some gold. All right, Blood Whip pickup for Azumak. Maybe? Yeah, gonna take it. I'm okay with this pick over a base dagger, especially with pain. You're gonna get heals on it, and it keeps your enemies at a distance. But the attack style is a bit awkward. Imagine how a knight moves in chess. That's kind of how your attack style's going. And looks like both racers checking out a lot on 2-1 here. There is a map, torch, and leather armor for Tr0gd0r. Azumak found all that stuff already. The map's really important, especially before Zone 3. Zone 3 is one of the most difficult zones to map. Pretty much every other zone has like a generation rule you can kind of follow to predict where the exit is. Zone 3 does too, but it's like super weird and sometimes just doesn't follow its own rules, and it's like, yo, I put the exit right next to the shop because you'll never find it there. And you're right, Zone 3, I would never find it there as I walk around the entire level. Tr0gd0r into 2-2 though, finds some extra heart containers. There's a need scroll in there, but doesn't have enough money for it. Might farm up for that. We'll see. And there's the heal spell for Azumak. Get a heal every, what, 16 kills? All right, looks like they're done with 2-1. On to 2-2. Ooh, using a stair heal. So that's something that's really good with the heal spell. Anytime you step on the stairs, your character's essentially invulnerable. And before you leave that level, you have like a half beat to do one more action. So you can do a blood magic use on that heal spell, and it won't hurt you because you're on the stairs and you still get the heal. It's really nice. Meanwhile, Tr0gd0r has found a Ring of Shadows. Why did we pick that up? It's not great. Like, at all. I guess they wanted a ring? They can steal with it, I guess. That's the only thing they... Well, we're okay. I'll eat my own words. Gets a free heavy plate. Well done, Tr0gd0r. 200 IQ plays. I mean, it's fine having a map already. Like, if they didn't have a map, it's very questionable because you can't see where you're going. So yeah, pretty good play. Into the Fortissimo fight, gets the flawless victory. Here's Azumak in that 2-3 shop, wondering how they, okay, they had a freeze charm I didn't see, but that works. They're gonna kill the shopkeeper to get their heavy plate, the strongest armor in the game. But it mitigates 2 hearts of damage. And Azumak finds the Shovel of Courage, the fastest shovel in the game. Might want to roll for a weapon. I'm gonna keep doing a torch. Also missed the potion over there. But back to full health, or at full health. I imagine they'll go get that potion. Just clearing out the level. There it is. Meanwhile, Tr0gd0r in the dock. On 3-1 gets the exit into 3-2. So really what the ring's doing now for Tr0gd0r, I guess, is just it's giving him a bit of tunnel vision, which sometimes helps because you can focus on what's right in front of you. You're not like looking way over to the left to see a trapdoor or a shop or something like that. And it also allows some thievery here. Going for the big dig, +1 damage. But also tunnel vision can get you surrounded, so we'll see. Tr0gd0r getting down to 3-3 just as Azumak's on to 3-2. And there's a Shrine of Darkness up there. I don't think we take that because the Ring of Pain's like real good. And they already have mapping, so it's fine. Hey Marcy, yeah, Tr0gd0r took shadows without darkness. Yep. And I was giving them guff for it, but then they immediately found the heavy plate for free. So like I can't say it's the wrong move. Because it totally paid off. And I didn't see them pick it up too. They may have just accidentally jumped on it. Because yeah, usually that's not a take. There's a weapon swap for Azumak, getting off the Blood Whip onto the Blood Spear, so that's a much more comfortable moveset. And we still got the heals, but still at that 1 damage plus pain. Gonna need a little more than that. Tr0gd0r's into Deep Blues in the dock. Using a shield spell really well there. Would have got knighted a few times over. Can you get knighted twice? I don't think that's a thing, right? You just get like promoted to Duke. I don't know how that stuff works. But Tr0gd0r is going to be on to Zone 4 first. Zone 4 can get a little wild on Ring of Shadows. I imagine we'll be looking to get off of it as soon as we can. And then the sun goes down. Someone ban Hemiak, please. Thank you. Flawless victory for Azumak after that Deep Blues fight. Finds a titanium staff, but it's going to stay on the Blood Spear. I think that's a good decision there. Staff is good, but in Zone 4, it can teleport you all over the place. Yeah, it's good. Troglodyte? Was that an autocorrect? Yeah, it's probably hard to tell they have that gluttony under all those charms and potions. I mean, there's another ham here. Looks like they're just trying to go fast. And I mean, with heavy plate and a potion, it's like, do we need those 2 extra hearts? I mean, yeah, you do, but it's fine. They're moving on to 4-3. Azumak at the 4-2 exit, keeping it close. We're pretty much in go mode for Tr0gd0r. Azumak could use a better weapon or more damage. Yeah, you can see they're starting to use bombs to kind of help here. But they're getting pushed back a little bit. Tr0gd0r has goo boots, so doesn't have to worry about that. These Blade Masters hitting him though with all the screen shake. Azumak on to 4-3. This is one of my favorite Necrodancer songs. Here's a tic-tac fact for you. Blast Helm and an extra heart for Azumak there. I think we can pick that up. And Tr0gd0r did finally get off that ring, probably a while ago, on the Ring of Luck. You can see again. Tic-tac factics, yep. Thanks, Squigga. King Konga's gonna be your zone 4 boss. I liked Azumak just using the blast helm there to clear that swarm. Do it again. Get to that exit. You have 10 bombs. So many bombs into Konga. Just as Tr0gd0r gets done with it. And looks like Azumak should be able to handle this with the spear and pain. Tr0gd0r getting pushed a bit back by a pair of orcs there. Gonna find a transmute scroll tome. I mean, they could eat the ham right now. They should anyway, because they're down 4 hearts. You want to protect your potion as much as you can. You don't want to be using it by accident, because that usually means you got hit without expecting it. But just going to use that heal spell. Get back up a little bit. Azumak has made it down into zone 5. Has that shovel to go faster if we need to, and scoot through these walls. And looks like they're going to be doing that. Needs to get on that wire. Oh, set up a fireball spell. That works too. Into 5-2. As Tr0gd0r exits 5-2. But Azumak doing a good sprint here, getting to the exit immediately. Has enough health and armor just to tank everything, and that's what they're doing. Just fine. Into 5-3. Tr0gd0r doing a bit of shopping in zone 5. You usually don't want to do that unless you're doing slow play procedures. It's going to switch off to the Ring of Mana though, with Mana Shield and Heal. Could be worth, but that gave Azumak time to catch up here, and we're going to be going into Dead Ringer at relatively the same time. Azumak actually taking the lead there. Yeah, I don't know if Tr0gd0r slow playing there was the best of plans, and now like super retreating. You need to just attack. Shield spell, attack. Shield spell, attack. You have so much health and armor. I didn't see what kind of spawn this was, but it looks like we're off the rails. Looks like Azumak's handling it. It's a left side spawn. Lures for Tr0gd0r. Azumak gonna take a dunk there, but yeah, we're gonna take 2 dunks. But heavy plate will protect us. Good lure strats for Tr0gd0r. Gets the flawless victory, and we're on the Necrodancer at the same time. Who knows their lure strats? Who has more bombs? Azumak right into phase 2. Tr0gd0r right behind. Also has enough bombs. Gonna use the shield bug spell. The shield spell bug. Yep, that's it. And yeah, now it's a race. We got a race. 3 hits for Azumak. 3 hits for Tr0gd0r. Okay, we got data weapon this time, right? Okay, we did. That's good. Let's not get him killed. 1 more hit for Azumak. And it looks like they're gonna get it. Tr0gd0r just needs 1 more hit too. But Azumak's gonna be down the stairs first. Close finish there. 18 flat for Tr0gd0r. 752 for Azumak. GG. You love the shield bug spell. Yeah, it's a good one. Exclusive to Blood Division and Tic Tac commentary. Yeah, really good race, that one. Like I was saying earlier, this is a match of 3, not a best of 3, so we'll get 1 more race. See if Tr0gd0r can take at least 1 loot off Azumak here. Had the opportunity during the first seed. Tr0gd0r rementing in chat there. Lamenting that they should have just went to the exit on 5-3, but they thought they had a stronger lead there than they did in their Discord channel. Oh, they did okay. That's fine. Yeah, just in case anyone didn't know, in CoNDOR, the races do have like asynchronous referees in the sense that the bot in the Discord channel will record your dot done, the time it takes from beginning. And if your opponent's dot done is within 5 seconds, it will automatically be contested no matter what. So then a referee will be notified and they'll have to watch back the race frame for frame, or the end frame for frame, I guess. I don't really know how them referees do it. They're good at it though. And they'll decide to see if there's any discrepancies in dot dones and times and what have you. Because there is like a stream delay and all that stuff that can affect results. Looks like our racers are going to take a small break before the next race starts, which is fair. We've been at it for like a while. Hope you're all enjoying CoNDOR Season 10. We got a bunch more races yet tonight. Post the schedule in chat there for you. And as always, we have a showcase matchups on Saturday over on ELAD Difficult's channel. Starts at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern, I think. And yeah, we got some other races going on right now. Samzilla versus Kavalka tied at 1-1. Faba Nocturne versus Kalaria. Faba's up 2-0. And then we got some more races yet tonight. Biggie Mac versus Civ Kriya. Spoody will be commentating that. Carly Braun entered this week versus what? Vahatanov? Vatanov? Sure, we'll go with that. That's a new name for me. And then a bunch more races throughout the weeks. Be hate Nav? Yeah, I don't know. But we're on our way on our third race here. Racers are going. Extra bomb for Azumak there. Gonna use the Minotaur to open that blood shop. And we'll get that extra bomb. It's not a great blood shop, but we can get a gold rapier essentially for free. It looks like Tr0gd0r is gonna try to do this lure too. Is gonna reset. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there was a secret shop up there. I'm not entirely sure if our racers were able to notice that, or didn't want to fight an angry Freddy. I suppose they could have just bombed up there, huh? See what Tr0gd0r does. Looks like they're going for it. Send it. Oh, where is he? Peekaboo. He was around the corner. What's up there? Oh, it's really good. It's plate armor. So Azumak's gonna miss that. Where Tr0gd0r got it. Azumak could essentially reset here and go back and get it. We're not too far ahead. And if we've been doing this like the other races, there's gonna be a lot of full clearing. Left the OBS torch behind, but there's a torch of walls on 1-2, which they probably knew already. Get out of here in shadow with your backseating. I'm just kidding. All right, moving on through 1-2. Azumak down to 1-3. I think Tr0gd0r's screen watching based off of their Discord comments. I don't know if Azumak is. Open broadcast studio torch. Yeah, we got a locked shop on 1-3. There's that Ring of Pain again. It pairs really well with Rapier. Azumak's gonna grab it along with that empty heart. And we're gonna check out what else this level has to offer. Got a red chest over here. Oh, Tr0gd0r finds the floaty boots. What do you think about that, Elad?
I love the floating.
Okay, calm down. Now what that'll allow Tr0gd0r to do is essentially ignore all floor perils. Like spike traps and bounce traps, but they won't be able to go down trapdoors. But maybe that's fine. They used to be the endgame boot item back when Zone 5 wasn't a thing. Everyone was looking for them floaty boots. But Azumak done with the Zone 1 boss. Was that Deep Blues? Finds a titanium rapier in the black chest. Nice upgrade. In the Zone 2 first. This is a fast build. And yeah, there's a Deep Blues fight for Tr0gd0r. Looks like we're just gonna take it out normally here. I didn't see the opening, but could have went up there with a gold kill. Pretty good shop there for Azumak on 2-1, getting the Crown of Thorns. That'll heal us every 10 kills. Nice bit of regen. And a compass? No, we already had the compass. And there's the weapon upgrade for Tr0gd0r. Imagine if we found some armor here for Azumak, they'd be good to go. Tr0gd0r is looking already good to go. Gonna get that, oh, it's a carrot addition in there. That Crown of Thorns, and yeah, this build's pretty much set. I mean, like, bonus shovel would be good. Azumak found the Boots of Strength as well, so +1 damage on an already pretty strong weapon. Gonna blow up this Sacrifice Shrine for 1 empty heart on Azumak's side. And there's some armor. Gonna buy that and the pickaxe, maybe? Yep. Doubt we'll see Azumak pick up that Electric Dagger. They really didn't seem to like it in the first seed. And yeah, racers are looking way more confident this this third race compared to the first race. Glad to see that improvement. Azumak gonna get the luck charm here for leaving. Tr0gd0r into 2-3. Oh no, this is 2-2 still. Okay. Azumak making their way to 2-3. Another shop down here. There's a transmute shop. We can get a different shovel. That's what we're gonna go for. We got a few opportunities to get something better. I'm gonna stick with the battle shovel. It's becoming a more desired shovel by me anyway. Works really well with Miner's Cap, turns out. Heavy plate in that 2-3 shop. Azumak could kill for it. Tr0gd0r could as well if they see it. Maybe we just leave Freddy alone though. I don't think Tr0gd0r is even gonna see it. Gonna head down to the exit. I think Azumak was gonna avoid that trapdoor, but got wind spelled into it. Handled it just fine. And it's gonna be into Fortissimo, just a few beats ahead of Tr0gd0r. And defeats that Fortissimo. Unholy moly. With an easy lunge. Check the purple chest, finds an earth tome. Imagine Tr0gd0r will check the same. Gonna leave the blood drum behind. There's a food shop on 3-1. Gonna use our single bomb on that. Looks like just gonna buy the stuff for Azumak. Tr0gd0r will get there eventually. And they're gonna use the bomb for the gluttony charm. Gotta remember to use it this time. Not on that apple though. But Azumak into 3-2. Tr0gd0r just behind. Headed towards that shop, it looks like. What do we got there? Cookies, blood spear, explorer boots. I'd consider those explorer boots. Gets rid of your goo problems. You're already dealing big damage with the rapier and ring of pain. But gonna carry on here. Black chest on 3-2 as a gold flail. No thanks. And we're both into 3-3 at like the same time. Nice teleport trap, Azumak. Gonna get a fireball spell from that shrine though. Shrine of Chance. And a holster. And a torch. And a monkey paw. And an Azar charm. That was in the chest. But Tr0gd0r is going to take that opportunity to take the lead into... Who is this? Conga. Your zone 3 boss. There, Azumak. Taking the trapdoor again. Good call there. Dealing with all that ice and Klappas is not a good time. We're both on the Conga fight. I think Pain helped Tr0gd0r out quite a bit there. Gets the flawless victory. Azumak's gonna drop a beat here, but will bomb the throne. And there was a Quake scroll in the purple chest, so nothing lost too much here for Azumak. Free heart in a crate for Tr0gd0r. Oh, Azumak didn't get it to it in time. Goblin Bomber ruining that show. Yeah, you can see these racers pretty much checking every shop, but like, you don't need anything else, you can just go. And here Azumak switches to goo boots, where I could have done that earlier. That's kind of a thing you start to see in the other divisions, is racers start to recognize when they're in go mode or when they feel like they're in go mode, and then they just step on the gas and try to go fast. There's a map and shield spell on 4-2 for Tr0gd0r. Imagine Azumak's gonna find that as well. Also found a conjurer. Like, what do you need here? You got stuff. Looking for better armor? You passed on heavy plate earlier. Get out of there. Go to the exit. There you are. Gonna get that shield spell though. Shield spell's nice. You want to switch off the... it doesn't matter. You got full mapping. Tr0gd0r working their way to the 4-3 exit, using that Pain to take out the Blade Master. Feels good. Careful that wall pig though. Mind of the wall pig. Azumak into 4-3. Keep it close. Azumak's taking a lot of hits here though. Down to 2 hearts. Still has that heal factor on the Crown of Thorns, but like, stop getting hit. Tr0gd0r into death metal first. There's a Shriner on 4-3. I don't think we go in there. Ooh, Shopkeeper familiar. There's more healing. Nice. Yeah, and Azumak shopping again. This is like, yeah, you have your build. Time to go. Tr0gd0r is in the 5-1 exit room. Pop the early shield here, maybe. I've got the screen shake with the oh, it's good. Screen shake. My eyes. But down into 5-2, Azumak's gonna make their way into zone 5. Gets the heal at the end there, like that. Well, there's cheese there. You can get the... You have lead boots. Just walk on the traps. They won't do anything. Hey, we did it. Now go to the exit. That's not the exit. This is the shop. So Tr0gd0r is on to 5-3. They're skipping their 5-3 shop, which is good. You don't need it. Oh, maybe Azumak's looking for bombs. Yeah, they don't have a lot. But here's Dead Ringer from Tr0gd0r. It's a left side spawn. We saw Tr0gd0r able to do these lures earlier, so we'll see him again. Has a quick kill with Earth Tomes, but this works just fine. They have a strong enough lead here where they have the time for it. And they're doing it just fine. Gets the flawless victory. Nope, just kidding. We're off the rails. This is bad. Earth. You need Earth? There you go. They got caught next to the gong, and that's bad. Good recovery, though. Azumak's going to be into the Dead Ringer fight. They're going to use the Earth spells for the quick kill. Could use... Yeah, there it is. Well done. Not enough bombs for either racer there for Tr0gd0rburns, so we're going to see some button puzzles here. Oh, give Dad a weapon! Tr0gd0r, please! Azumak was doing it earlier. Now you? Why? Right there, we got him one. Arm your dads, yeah. They appreciate it. Many races have been lost because dads have gone unarmed. Oh, did Tr0gd0r have 2 bombs? Okay, so they're going to do the 2 bomb strat to kind of get into phase 2 earlier. Azumak finishing their button puzzles and using a single bomb to get Tr0gd0rburns off the stage. And we're into a lure versus race again. We're looking pretty good. Azumak can shield. Tr0gd0r can shield. Careful of Dorian, though. Now at heart and a half. Azumak looking a bit more in control here. There's a lot of mini bosses spawning over on Tr0gd0r's side, but they're finally dispatched. Look like Azumak has the final hit here. Going to be down the stairs once again. Just a few beats ahead of Tr0gd0r. Real close finish there again. Well done. GG's to both racers. Excellent showing there. All right, that's going to be it for that matchup. Very exciting Blood Division. I'll throw the schedule up there in chat once again. See what other races we got going on. Looks like Samzilla defeated Kavalka 2-1 11 minutes ago. We have Biggie Mac versus Marcy in 2 minutes. That's over on Arborelia's channel. We'll send you all over there. And then later tonight, we have Biggie Mac versus Civ Kriya over on Spoody's channel. If you enjoyed this commentary, be sure to follow Tr0gd0rburns the game on Twitch. There'll be races going on all through the rest of the month. That's just today. All through most of July.